Our ideal approach speed is right there around 60 knots, but the more important thing is a nice stabilized approach.
Yeah.
Just like teaching your students to land.
Yeah, right. Yeah, which...
We want them on speed, but mostly we want them under control.
Yeah. Yep. But we teach them. So, we're going over the bridge? Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to go over the bridge. There's this boat that I want to put plenty of distance in between us.
Looks smooth over there.
Yeah, exactly. So we're going to go pick a spot out there, do a little splash and go, and then we'll stay down low so we can transition by the Smith Mountain Lake Airport.
I'm going to take a video.
Yeah, please. Right, everything looks good. Picking a point, we're going to do this again like a soft field.
Yeah.
We're just going to come in, going to find ground effect. We're going to level off. And then we're just going to reduce the RPM by about 200 and keep this pitch attitude till we feel ourselves on the water. Now we're on the water, we can step taxi for a while if we want, but we're going to power up and get out of here. And as we power up, we got to pull back on the stick to offset that tendency for it to nose over. We'll climb up about 50 feet off the water and then just cruise down the channel.
Nice.
Yeah.
Smooth. It's smooth out there.
Yeah, it's a pretty day. It's definitely better than when we were looking at doing it earlier today.
Yeah.
All right, so around this turn, looking for any boats. Here comes one, but we can safely get to the water and off before that's a factor. So I still want to pick a point as a reference. That kind of spicy water right there in front of us. That's going to give us some depth perception as we go down.
That's true, yeah.
All right, get the ground effect, level it off, reduce the power just a pinch.
Just a pinch.
Feeling for the water.
But we still have power in?
Yep, we still have power in. There's the water powering up. And we're flying. Yeah, all right, you want to fly some more?
Yeah.
Okay, just keep us, around 50 feet over the water. Don't go directly over top of the boats if you can help it. We want to stay as far away from people as we can.
Echo, yeah. Entering west downwind, so like 2-3, so contract.
Smith Mountain Lake traffic, Super Petrel 35 Sierra Papa is passing by over the water. We're below 900 feet. We'll stay below you. Smith Mountain Lake.
This is pretty cool, huh?
I love it.
Yeah.
All right, so up here there comes a kind of a S-turn in the water. So I don't know how much the water down here, but just follow the channel markers and I'll give you some heads up because we're going to have to swing out to the left and make a pretty good hairpin turn.
I would go on this side of the guy.
Sure.
And we're watching out for birds.
Yeah, there's a lot of those right now.
They love water.
All right, so there's your orange channel marker, another orange one. You see the green one up here?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so that green one, the water goes that way pretty hard to the right. You see that?
Yeah.
We're going to have to make that right turn. So aim at that orange channel marker, and then
that one?
Yeah, over here on the left.
Yeah.
Kind of fly at that, and then we'll make that right turn around that direction towards the smoke.
All right. sorry. I feel like yeah.
Yeah, you saw where the boat came from. There's a lot of people there. They'll naturally tend to track in the right side, and you get here, and that's a pretty tight turn to do from the right side.
Yeah.
That's for not driving. Cam 112 direct over left phase 2, the route for now.
So you see green marker, you see orange marker.
Yep.
So you're going to fly this way, and then we'll take a left turn around the orange marker and continue south. No?
And do it.
Yep, just bring it on around to the left. Yeah, see that long stretch of water?
Yeah.
Yep, continue on down that way. And we like staying low because Smith Mountain Lake Airport is just over there on the other side of the trees.
Yeah. There's all those birds.
Yeah, let's not hit the birds.
Stay down there. All right.
Very good. So we got some good water in front of us here.
Yeah.
Jog to the left a little bit, yeah, over towards that marker, and then come right. So we've got a nice long straight stretch of water.
Just to the left side of the island, Little Island.
Yeah, you got it.
In between those.
Good. Now turn right, and you see your channel markers out there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Actually, channel markers are foreign concept to me. I don't feel like.
Oh, okay.
Never really seen channel markers, even though I boated a lot.
So you're going to see a lot of red and greens down through here, red and
Yeah.
oranges. I'm sorry, green and oranges around here.
Yeah.
So let's do your first water landing.
Okay.
You're going to power back to roughly 3,300. Don't get too wound up about precise numbers. We're looking for 60 knots on that descent, but again, just pick a spot out in front of you and do a nice stabilized approach to it. Yep.
Appreciate it.
You said 3,300?
Yeah, a little less power, right about here.
Yeah,
All right. Just keep your nose pointed down. We're looking for ground effect. We get there, and then just try to fly at about a foot or so off the water. And we don't want to do the big flare like we do on our land airplanes.
Yeah.
We want to reduce our power and hold the nose here and let it sink onto the water. There you are. Now we're going to power up. As you do, you got to pitch back a little bit. And then we got to use our ailerons to keep the wings level.
Oh yeah.
All right, very good. All right, so get about 50 feet up like this. Power back to 4,800, roughly 4,300. Yep, just bring it on back.
Yeah,
There
it's a
you
lot
go.
of movement. There you go. Yep. I wish we had this in our diamond so I could move their throttle.
All right, well that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, we don't want to do the next one directly into the sun,
No,
so let's
I
go
agree.
look for some. We'll go around this corner, and we'll find some
Right here?
straight stretch of water. Yeah, just follow the water. You see, there's your channel marker down here. See these guys?
Yeah. Yeah, that would be great. Diamond, my goodness. So many times I need to grab their throttle.
All right, so this looks like good water. Come
To
on
the
to
right?
the right. Yeah.
Yep. What the heck? Some left rudder?
Good, yeah. So I don't see any boats that way. Let's go straight down the water, power back, 3,300 roughly.
Above those birds.
Yeah, definitely we'll go beyond those birds. Okay. Point your nose down for that 60 knot pitch attitude. Need a little less power here. There you go.
Yeah, there it is. Alright, now 60 knots.
Good, so we're just looking outside, maintain this approach path. Nose over just a little bit, it's slowly creeping up on you. There you go. Level off, and then hold your pitch attitude, don't pull it back. Yep, let the belly find the water. Good. All right, throttle up just a bit. If the airplane wants to lean over, you got to use ailerons to keep the wings steady.
And we're going full power, yeah.
You can go full power. Excellent.
There's a lot of drag on that, yeah.
There is a lot of drag.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, okay, and then you felt it as it,
The smoother the water, the more drag you get.
yeah.
All right, power back to about 4,300. And then stay level here. And we'll just go do a circle. So sort of turn right, we'll circle around this island and point back from whence we came. We'll try not to spook those seagulls.
Fun fact about seagulls, they're the state bird of Utah.
Oh, wow, all right.
Hey, like it's a desert. Just do a U-turn.
Yeah, just do a U-turn. Good, and you can see where we touched down. You see our little wake?
Yep.
So that kind of gives you an idea of the distance we need to land and take off again.
Go do another?
All right, yep, this direction looks good. We'll just remember there's that big patch of seagulls over there. Yeah, and really just get that good approach angle established. Yeah, your RPMs are a little bit too high.
Yep.
A little less. There we go. All right, nice and gentle. Find your ground effect. Ah, you did it. Excellent. Okay.
Yep, there I see
Good.
it rolling,
Keep it
yeah.
flying. Power up.
There we go.
Excellent. Totally
Nice.
unassisted.
Yep.
Very nice.
Yeah, I kind of felt it rolling a little bit. I was like, all right, let's get that.
All right, well, let's wander over around the corner and we'll look at some step taxi stuff.
I can see why Danny likes this. I can see why you like it.
It's very unique.
As much fun as I think it'd sound fun to fly a 747, this is.
Yep.
Like, you just get to land at the same old airport.
There's a lot of freedom in this kind of
Oh, yeah,
this kind of
absolutely.
flying. Good. What we'll do this time, see your green channel marker?
Yep.
We're going to make a right turn around and head that way. We'll check for boats. And if we are good to go, I'm going to get you to land straight ahead there.
There's a boat up there on the left, but we're good.
It looks like he's sitting still. We don't really have anybody powering straight at us. So you see those orange channel markers in the distance?
Yep.
We will aim to be to the right of those.
Okay.
So you
Pretty
can
much
just
towards
do your
those
landing,
clouds?
yeah, towards where that bird is right now. That brown, thing, yeah, just right here, land straight ahead on this this water.
Yeah, it's quite a bit of power you can pull out. It's a lot of movement.
Yes, it is.
Traffic, comes up to 750 in Quebec, short final, 23, send out.
Very good. Now I'm going to come on the controls with you and we're going to turn this into a step taxi.
Okay.
So we're going to slow down and add power so that we can stay in the 30s. There's not an exact speed for it, depending on the water. And yeah, I'm going to be on the rudders with you too.
Yeah.
And that's it. We're just on step now. So we couldn't fly, you know, if we wanted to, pulling back, we're not going to fly.
Yeah.
But we're also not going to sink in the water.
Yeah.
So we are going to do some maneuvering here. We use our ailerons to keep the wings level, right?
Yep.
If the airplane starts rolling this way, we got to fix it.
Yep.
We use our rudders to turn.
Yeah.
So we're going to start with the right. But
Okay.
the thing is, once we start with the right,
We don't want to. Yeah.
well, that's going to cause us to roll, and after a while, the airplane is going to want to turn even sharper to the right, so we have to use left rudder to counter it a little bit. So we're going to temper our turn rate with opposite rudder. As we got into this smoother water, our drag increased, so now we need more power to stay up on step. Now let's do a left turn here. So left, the airplane wants to roll up on the right side, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Oh, this feels weird.
Yep. It does.
This feels real weird. Drifting in a plane. This is where we learn all this cross-loading stuff.
Yeah, man.
I'm just kidding.
All right. Roll right just a little bit. There you go.
Yeah. And then just keep it here.
Yeah, keep it here for a minute. We're getting a little fast just because we're getting into the bumps and less drag from the water. All right, good. Power up and take off. Remember, as you power, you got to pitch back a little bit. Very nice.
60 knots, so we're good.
We're just going to fly straight ahead, go around this corner and see what the water looks like over here, and we'll do a full displacement landing.
Yeah, this is fun. So you can't,
Say what?
it's just fun.
Yeah. All right, so full displacement just means we're going to come to a stop and we're going to sink down in the water off a step. So go ahead and power back. There's that long straight stretch ahead of you there.
Yeah.
Let's just land it in that.
Yeah.
Pull the power off a little farther than you did last time. Yep, straight ahead. Looking good. Good. Look outside, pick your point. Now I'm going to help you with this. Once we touch the water, we're going to go power idle and pitch back. All right, power idle, and we're going to pitch back. Yeah. And here in a second, we won't be able to control our ailerons. One of the sponsons is going to dip into the water, probably my side since I'm heavier. And we're in displacement.
Yeah, nice. Does this have rudders in the water?
No, it does not.
Okay.
Okay, so now's the point where we touch the water, because why not?
So how do we steer? Still rudders down here?
Yeah, so we've got enough thrust over the rudder that we can turn, but really it's you're kind of at the mercy of whatever the wind's going to do to you until you start moving through the water again. Yeah, it's pretty back there. All right, our top is latched on both sides. And you got your little side latch?
Side is latched.
All right, good. So I'm going to help you on the controls because the displacement takeoff, there's a lot of input to help you get on step, stay on step, not oscillate, all that good stuff. And the first thing we're going to do is power up and use some rudder and just take a look off our right side to make sure no boats have come up to find us.
I think we're good.
Okay, good. All right. We don't have any specific wind out here as evident by the water, so we're just going to point not directly into the sun to take off this way. All right, we start with the full aft. We power up, and then we start to come forward. All right, now we got to pull back so we don't oscillate.
Yeah.
and then we just do whatever is necessary to keep the airplane straight and upright. Fly when it's ready. All right, your controls.
All right, my controls. All right.
Traffic, 0 final.
Yeah, that was weird. Because I've driven a good amount of boats, and I know the step, and then you gotta get the nose trim down, but then you gotta trim back up.
All right. This is a pretty day down here.
Yeah, isn't it great? Yeah, good thing it came out.
Looks like we've got some clear water up here, so you're doing really well. Let's do a power off landing. So Cindy, I'm gonna pull the power back, and you're just gonna do what you've been doing already.
Yeah.
You just won't have the buffer of the extra power
At
when you
60
get the ground
knots.
effect.
Yep.
All right, so there goes our engine. Yeah, just pitch it over for that attitude we've been using the whole time. And if we see a wake or something coming at us, obviously we'll power up and not take that bump. Ground effect. Very nice. So we're going to power up just to keep it on step.
Yeah.
All right, you can take us away. Very nice. All right, we got a target 400 feet above us, a channel or so over, so it's probably that Cub.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
No, it's a Chinook.
Chinook. Yep.
Wow. Okay. We won't go mess with that.
Yeah, the water's cold. What are they practicing jumping into cold
I
water?
have no idea what's happening over there, but I don't want to get anywhere near that.
We're going straight ahead.
So let's yeah, let's go back over the stream we're at. So take a left up this channel, and then we'll hook a right as we get up to the next finger.
Huh.
All right, so he's headed back to the right. So go ahead and turn our right now.
That channel?
Yes.
2000.
You got him over there still?
Yeah, he is headed. He's like
Stopping there?
doing S turns or something over there.
All right.
He's working in that area. All right, I don't see any big birds. I don't see any boats coming. So put one down for me straight ahead here. You see where the water goes from ripple to calm?
Yeah.
Land right on that line.
All right. And touch down on that line?
Yeah. Yeah, that gives us a pretty good gauge of spot landing. And we're going to land to full displacement since we got no obstacles down here. That's really the neat thing about being on water. You've got all this room. Is,
Yeah,
all right, if you get there a little bit short, you just power up and fly, and until you get there.
All right, let's see if I judge this right. I probably did.
All right, it's pretty good. And now we're going to power all the way to idle, if you haven't already, and just hold the nose up. Very nice. Alright, so you know what a confined area takeoff is.
Yeah.
Okay, so obviously we got all the area we need, but we're going to practice that just for fun because it's goofy. So I'm going to do this flying, but you can stay on the controls and feel what I'm doing.
Sounds good.
We're going to accelerate, get on step, do a turn. We're going to stay on step,
Okay.
do a turn so that we can then take off, go in that direction. And I don't see anybody that has snuck up on us.
Are these float plane maneuvers, seaplane maneuvers?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Alright, so we're pitched all the way back. Here comes our power. As we go up on step, we have to help it just a little bit. Now we're on step. I'm a power back so we don't fly yet. And we're going to turn around. Yeah, we got to dampen that turn just a little bit. And now there's our open area. Powering up. I'll use the turbo because why not? And we're airborne.
Turbo's on.
Backing off the turbo, yep. See how we went up to about 39 inches of pressure?
Yep.
Alright, you're flying.
Alright, my controls.
Cool, your controls, so take us, I'm still looking for this helicopter. I want to see what kind of wake we made for that maneuver. So yeah, just do a circle so we can see what the water looks like and how much room we used.
Should I make a right turn now?
Ah, this is fine.
Yeah.
Just keep it coming around.
Nice.
Yeah, so you see the little U-shape we made?
U-shape, yep.
Yeah, you can see our touchdown as well.
That's where you want to send all the tubers. Make them flip. Yeah, look at that.
Cool. All right. So let's go to the next channel over. We're gonna, yeah, we'll climb back up, and we're gonna go back to this side of the lake up here.
Let's climb up over these ones.
Yeah. If you get up to 1,200 feet, that's why I use that as a marking. That's 500 feet above these houses.
So we're good there. It's 1,200, 500 feet. It's so weird. I'm pushing left rudder and climbing. Just it's so weird to me.
All right, so you see this water here and that channel. We're going to go diving kind of towards the beach.
Yeah.
And then get back in the channel, the same one we came down.
So come in this.
Yep, you're doing it right.
Yeah, I can start descending here. Yeah.
You sure can. And if you want to touch down right through here, that's fine with me. If you want to do a splash and go, we got no boats in any direction. If it looks like we're going to run out of space, we can just level off at about 50 feet over the water, but right now you're looking good.
And kind of right.
Yep, straight ahead. You see the little slalom course that we came through?
Yep. Oh yeah, I can see when you're like this, the depth perception is a little harder.
That's right. So your glassy water, the smoother it gets, the harder it gets to land on.
Yeah, it's just funny. So we're doing a touch and go?
Yep.
Here, come on.
Yeah, so add a little power, find your water, there you go.
That was a little harder.
Power up and let's go. Very nice.
Yeah, that was, I think it was the, glassy water. I was like, my depth perception was
Yeah.
a lot off. I was like, yeah, I'm high, I think here.
So there's different techniques you use to deal with that. They basically all have to do with finding a reference. So coming in right next to trees or shoreline.
Or rougher water.
Yep. All right, so yeah, you got your track here.
Yep.
And then there's the version if it's a much bigger body of water and you don't have many references, you just get close and then you sort of set it for like 100 foot per minute descent, and just wait.
Yeah. Yep. Got plenty of runway. Wow. Did it.
All right, I'm gonna switch the fuel tanks.
And you just knew that just because it's about half.
Well, we're at half past now.
Yeah. So, alright.
Yeah, one of the tricks we used to use when everybody had an analog watch is whatever side the minute hand is pointing at is the tank you're burning off of.
Oh yeah.
So it keep you switching every 30 minutes, and it's a good reminder. But yeah, it's not a practical thing anymore.
Nope. Mine tells me UTC time.
Oh, great.
I mean, I could put the analog on there, but. Yeah, this is a great little, like. Just tell my dad to move out here.
Yeah. 500 miles of shoreline.
Really?
That's what the marketing says. And when you're flying along it, you kind of get it, because I mean,
Yeah.
every little finger goes up and has another finger in that, so it's lots and lots of shoreline.
Yeah. Yeah, my dad had a cabin on a lake. We were there every single weekend.
Cool.
The difference is the water temp only got to like 60 as a high, so it was like it's not warm. Are they pylons?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what they're working on currently, but yeah, they move the barges around and. So here comes the bridge. Oh, we're going to do one last splash and go. We'll land beyond it.
Of course. And then, I mean, you just coming over it.
Yeah. For the purposes of takeoff and landing, you know, the obstacle
purposes of
clearance
takeoff and
rules
landing.
go away.
We're taking off. Yeah. All right. Cool. We'll go ahead and do it now.
Yep. Don't get any closer than we have to, but we do have to get kind of close. If it looks like we're not going to have room to do the touch and go, then we will power up and the river turns to the left. So that'll be our bailout plan.
That's just fun.
Power up and let's go. So, pull back. Sweet.
And we'll turn
Step to the left here. We'll follow the river and it's going to turn pretty hard to the right.
Yeah, I know.
Tell you what, my controls, I want to get one more in before we go home.
Okay, sounds good. Your controls?
My controls. Well, I should have let you fly it while we're staring into the sun. Blame that on you.
do a slip and.
All right, let's hit some ATIS.
Product region reported as Whiskey 20540, observation wind calm, visibility 10, sky clear. Temperature 12, dew point -7, altimeter 3021. Flying firing away 24, visual approach in use. Items, frequency 126.9 out of service. Aircraft that use frequency 118.15 for departure arrival service. Hazardous weather, available flight service frequencies. I should contact you at Whiskey.
All right, we got Whiskey.
Product region reported as Whiskey 20540, roger.